Hi, welcome back. P.B. Shelley's Ode to West Wind, written in 1819, is a powerful romantic poem that reflects the poet's deep connection to nature, his desire for transformation. The west wind, both wild and invisible, becomes the poem's central figure. The poem has five cantos. Let's discuss one by one. Part 1. Wind as a destroyer and preserver. Shelley opens by addressing the west wind as a breath of autumn being. It scatters the dead leaves like ghosts and drive winged seeds underground where they will rest until spring revives them. The wind is both destroyer and a preserver. Shelley sets the tone of awe. He invokes force that is larger than life, one that governs the natural cycles of death and rebirth. Part 2. Wind in the sky. The west wind is now seen in sky, driving clouds before it's like a shepherd herding his flocks. The clouds bring storms, thunder and rain, and the beginning of winter. The wind becomes a kind of cosmic artist painting the sky with the storms. Shelley compares the storm to a dirge of dying year, linking nature's seasonal change to human mortality. However, there is always the suggestion of renewal after destruction. Part 3. Wind over the ocean. Here the wind stirs the Mediterranean Sea and even the Atlantic Ocean, shaking their depths. Shelley imagines the sea as asleep, dreaming of ancient places and the ruins beneath it. The wind wakes the ocean from its dream, disturbing its quiet and calm nature. Shelley is suggesting that even the deepest force in the world, physical or mental, can be stirred into motion by west wind. The wind reaches all realms, earth, sky and sea. Now in the fourth part, the poet's personal plea is to shift him from natural to personal emotion. And he says, Shelley remembers a time when he was young and wild like a west wind, but now he feels chained by his life's hardships. He begs the west wind, lift me as a wave, a leaf, a cloud. Shelley's despair and longing for freedom are shown here. He sees the wind as the possible savior, a force that can elevate him out of the sorrow and passivity. Part 5. The poet as a prophet. This is a culmination of the poem. Shelley wants to become the harp or the trumpet of the west wind, through which his ideas can be spread far and wide. He sees his words as seeds, just like the west wind spreads leaves and seeds. He wants his poetry to inspire the change. Final line is very crucial in the poem. He says, if winter comes, can spring be far behind? This famous line reminds us that after darkness comes light, after hardships come hope. Shelley ends with optimism, trusting in the cyclic nature of life and history. There are major themes of this poem like a power of nature, death and rebirth, and personal crises and growth, poetic inspiration, hope and renewal. It's not just a poem, it is a kind of personality development note for every person. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thank you once again.